Hello, Aquarius. How are you? Welcome to the channel and to your reading, Aquarius. Let's connect with the energies available for you and let's see what your guides let us see. Because I'm going to start this reading with this beautiful oracle that will place us in your energy to begin this powerful channeling that I feel you are going to receive today. What energies are available for Aquarius? For the energies of affection. The energies of affection are surrounding you, people of the earth signs. It could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. We have the number 12, which in numerology is the number 3, and it is the number of materialization, fertilization, that is fertility, materialization, and sacred union. And, well, the energy that accompanies this card, of course, is affection. These next few hours and days, well, they're going to be incredibly important for you because what lies ahead are what could be some truly transformative new experiences. This means that you will feel much more motivated and deeply driven to find creative, fresh ways of handling things, allowing yourself to step out of your comfort zone as you begin to navigate this significant and exciting new chapter in life. If today, as you are listening to me, you are looking for a solution for something, right? You must be more receptive to suggestions and opportunities and ensure, above all, to put your true feelings into everything you do, Aquarius. That is why affection towards yourself. Because if you are not finding the solution, you should not punish yourself for it nor feel guilty. And affection towards the people involved, the same for the situation of this, right? Because very soon, and it really should be soon, according to the card, a truly valuable proposal is meant to arrive for you. You need to be prepared for this moment, positioning yourself from a place of deep receptivity and, above all else, maintaining a very positive energy as you move forward. Everything is aligning to bring this opportunity into your life. So stay open, stay grounded, and keep your vibration high to ensure you are fully ready to welcome this blessing when it appears. Do not get your hopes up ahead of time because this has a process. It has a process. Something was gestating, or it is gestating, but that process had to finish. As long as you put the good intention, the good disposition, and the necessary affection into it, there is no reason why it shouldn't work out for you. And then, yes, after you achieve it, well, enjoy in a big way what you are going to achieve. Because here I see growth in something. Let's see what the cards let us see. These readings are always general. If you want to address your specific case, you can have a personal consultation with me. And to have that consultation, you have to schedule it through the website. You can always see the page in the video, and there is a pinned comment on your sign, so you can go directly to the page. Let's see what the cards reveal to us. Well, flourishing, the 3 of Wands card. 2 of Pentacles card, which is many things that you are going to do at the same time. And also here you have precisely the answer about that situation that needs a solution. And it is telling us, yes, everything is so coordinated, so perfectly orchestrated regarding the energy that you will not be able to believe how things are happening, how things are going to happen. That is why they tell you to enjoy it when it happens, because that way you will enjoy it in a big way, since abundance is what is seen everywhere in your life. Economic abundance, emotional abundance, abundance in health, in relationships. Things start to happen as Aquarius wanted. Things seem to be going very well, they seem to, but they are also seen, they are felt stable, they are felt secure. Therefore, it tells me that it goes back to the same thing. This requires that on your part, you show a little patience. Even more, this perhaps you are not living it, but they are taking you to that and they are announcing to you that this is going to happen. I told you with the first card and they mention it again. Work in the meantime while you have to wait. This wait must be active. It should not be a wait that makes you lose focus, that takes you out of the focus, that you take the energy away from it and start to see the negative because you delay it. That is why it tells you, put love into this, put affection into this. And how can you do that? By starting with the way you plan things out. Because the 3 of Wands is a card that tells you abundance is arriving, it is more than what you are expecting. But for this to keep working in the future, since you are the one who will materialize or expand this, you need to establish a detailed plan of action so that you can move forward with confidence and security. So this time that one is waiting, and that seems very uncomfortable. It feels like very uncomfortable, and we want things now. We can take advantage of it for that. We can take advantage of it in planning what I'm going to do with what I am going to receive, how I am going to continue taking steps on safe ground with the stability that I achieve. And I am already warning you that it is more. So think big. Maybe you have to make some adjustments. Maybe you have to think differently, or maybe you have to take on more. So it is an excellent moment. However, things are going to rush and are going to start moving quickly, and several things are going to appear at the same time. When the 2 of Pentacles appears, one already has to prepare for positive changes that you will have to accept. Because if you do not accept these changes, which are positive, things could, well, be delayed a little more, or also what you already have functioning, what you already have arranged, can like flip over, be disarranged or unbalanced, because the Two of Pentacles is nothing more than keeping things in balance as much as possible. Those that you already have functioning in your life and those that obviously you have to incorporate into your routine so that they also accompany the functioning of what is already going. So there are many things that are going to happen at the same time, many areas that Aquarius is going to want to pay attention to. And in that vortex, in that movement, you are going to have to make a decision. But it is not just any decision. It is a really important decision, because there you will be able to realize what really serves you, what is really useful for you at this moment, what is really a gain, and what is a loss. So there you will be able to accommodate resources in money. You will be able to accommodate resources in people, in time, and energy. And from a personal place, this waiting time is very good for you, because there you also recover energy and you devote yourself a little more perhaps to the family and not so much to work, to a person who matters to you emotionally and not so much to the family. Or like you balance things. And here, this is the crowning achievement for you, because that solution that you're waiting for has an outcome. The outcome is known, and it is an outcome that frees you. So by the way, it is a very positive outcome, so positive that Aquarius is going to make changes. Thanks to that also, that is coming there, because you see that things in life start to improve. So what is being overcome in this situation? You are resolving something that stems from what could be some kind of financial lack, emotional dependency, workaholism, for example, or perhaps something that was exhausting you and draining your energy. You are finally moving past these burdens, reclaiming your strength, and clearing the path for the positive changes and the sense of liberation that are headed your way. And in that Two of Pentacles, you also notice that many of the things that were happening and solutions that you needed came only from making a good adjustment or an excellent plan in your life, because you have to be attentive to what is coming. You have to be ready and prepared for abundance. And also in this path that is being fixed, that is, you are materializing something that you already wanted. That solution that you are waiting for is coming to fruition. And they give you like the advantage also of feeling good, because this also has to be taken as an advantage. But with everything happening now, I am feeling better. I can finally dedicate my time, my money, or whatever it may be, even my affection, to things that are actually worthwhile. It feels good to focus on what truly matters and what is genuinely deserving. Let's see what the cards have to tell us now. What else Aquarius needs to know? Well, the Devil card came up along with the Six of Cups and the Eight of Cups. It is that you stay with something that really satisfies you. You stay with something that fills you. You stay with something of value. No, you go in search of that. You go in search of happiness. You go in search, thanks to the fact that you free yourself from this situation, which is a situation that had you in the shadow. In some of the cases, for being in the Devil card, you can free yourself from this situation and you go in search of what is your happiness. Nothing and nobody stops you regarding this. So I told you, you are going to make a very important decision, and the decision is very clear. Because by feeling liberated, Aquarius, from this situation, you have the path cleared to meet with that which Aquarius feels that life has for him on the other side, which is to meet again with something that satisfies you, with something that makes you feel useful, that makes you feel abundant and not dependent. Someone who in some way, someone or something, because it can be a situation, right? Something that also pushes Aquarius a lot, with a lot of courage, to make this determination and understand that this no longer suits you, no longer serves you. And also, it helps you a lot. What are the energies? Because if you have a 10 of Swords that speaks to us of the end of a situation with a solution or with an outcome, and next comes the Devil card, the shadow, it is because you are getting rid of a big problem. Or you are letting go of chains, you are letting go of behavioral patterns, you are letting go of limiting thoughts or thoughts of poverty, you are letting go of what could be economic debts, what could be emotional dissatisfaction, because there is a Six of Cups and there is an Eight of Cups. You're also looking for progress or affection in progress. That is progress in the affection of something, of someone. It is as if you also need to seek the satisfaction of your emotional needs, and life is rewarding you with that too. You are reconnecting with someone who has been very important to you and who has left a lasting mark on your heart. You could be driven to let go of this relationship or this toxic bond where it made you feel in some way dependent, right? Without knowing that on the other side, and that happiness is this person. So you might be surprised. On the other side is affection. And on the other side is what you have somehow been prepared to receive. That is why everything has a reason for being in terms of both time and space. Here, there's something that has remained pending there is something that has remained like unfinished from an emotional place. But also the situation that you are going through and that you are soon finishing, it is preparing you to have more emotional confidence. It is preparing you to become much more willing to finally break free from certain negative patterns regarding the various relationships you have been experiencing lately. You really needed to reach this point of deep realization where you finally understand that the time has come to completely shift the way you have been operating and the methods you have been using to make your choices regarding your personal bonds. This transition is crucial for your growth as it helps you move away from old repetitive cycles that no longer serve your best interests, allowing you to finally embrace a new and much healthier approach to how you connect with others, ensuring that your future interactions are built upon a much more conscious and stable emotional foundation. That can be the trigger, right? The realization that this situation also brings a solution for you, where the Six of Cups places you in that emotion and that feeling that all those wounds, right, that had been caused by past relationships where, well, I took what fell to me. I lived that relationship because, well, I didn't want to be alone. I didn't want to be alone. Or I had fallen in love. I had bet on that relationship, and that relationship had not been. And it had led me to a toxic, well, very, very complicated relationship where it made me feel at the same time also dependent on that person. You learned, well, that is it. It is done. You are also looking to change those choices. And what the Eight of Cups prepares for you is something fabulous because it speaks to us of that. Also at stake is the realization of what could be emotional abundance, a personal level of fulfillment where Aquarius accepts things from a deeply personal place. They are no longer ignoring their own emotions and are finally abandoning everything that does not contribute to their well-being and happiness. It is about choosing to leave behind what no longer serves you to embrace a more authentic and fulfilling way of living your life. And that goes for all areas of life, but in this case, I feel that it is a couple's issue. See that it is, these days you are going to recover the power and firmness necessary to change cycles, yes or yes, because you crave something else. You want something else. And already in that situation, in that way, you did not have the clarity. You did not have the energy. You were not being happy at all. And above all, you were also not having all the returns, including economic, that you wanted. One thing goes hand in hand with the other. Let's see what the angels tell us. It says, I am the angel that announces to you an achievement of a dream so cherished. Loosen up. Let yourself go now. Let yourself go now. The sky helps you by giving you the appropriate energy. The success is yours. Act with, it tells us, joy and rebirth. Coincidentally, this angel also came down for the sign of Pisces. Let's connect with this reading, Aquarius. All the blessings for you today and always.